Hello, long time no see, sorry about that. I'm just sort of recovering from a flu, and other than that, it's just been life, you know. So I haven't put out much more than a haul video in the last couple of, well, month or so, 6 weeks or so. Okay, but my plan is for that to change. So I thought I'd come on and just have a bit of a chat about what's been happening lately. Not necessarily much. And a couple of things that I want to do with my channel. So I was tagged by a couple of people, and I feel like that tagging video is probably like out of fashion now. It's been so long. But I will do a quick snippet video to fulfill my promise with that tag video. And other than that, we are going on a trip. Now when I say we, I don't mean all 10 of us. Me and my husband are taking the opportunity next year to go on a trip for our 14th wedding anniversary. I have never been overseas. My husband has, but not for years. And we have never been away from the children for more than really a night. They've probably gone to someone's place for maybe 2 nights. We've never left our home for more than a night. I've even had home birth, so I haven't even left my children to go have babies. But I decided that while we really want to travel extensively as an entire family, I feel that something more immediate is in order for me. Now, it's taken me all these years to go overseas, so I feel like my children can't hold it against me. They will go, and they'll go a lot sooner than I ever went, and they're going to have fun with their grandparents while they stay here, and have a little holiday themselves. So where we're going is San Francisco, and we're going for a week next year, and I am incredibly excited because I've wanted to go to San Francisco for 20 years now. I was rather obsessed with the place when I was a teenager, and just getting into music and the musical history and counterculture of San Francisco, notably the Haight-Ashbury area, and all of that. So I am so excited to go, and we will be taking the baby with us because he will be roughly 17 months old at the time, and I'm assuming he's still going to be breastfed, but regardless, he's not really going to understand. His parents been gone for a week. He's not going to understand that. It'd be I don't want to do that to him. The others, Josephine will be 3 by then, and so she'll understand. She'll also be with her other sisters, and she'll have a ball. My mum's actually taking the 4 girls on a little holiday for a week, so they're going to have so much fun. And my other 3 boys are staying with Anthony's parents, so they'll have a great time as well. So I might do some videos on how to prepare for overseas travel with a toddler, and let me know if you're interested in that. Excuse the noises downstairs. The girls have just had their lunch, and sounds like they're having a disagreement. Now, so yeah, San Francisco 2018, bring it on. Can't wait. I'm gonna get like a travel stamp tattoo as my little souvenir while I'm there. So I'm looking forward to that too. I don't know what to get though, or where to put it. I'll have to see. 2-year-old's gonna love them. One sec. Sorry about that. Okay, she's happy. Now, so as I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Next year we'll be married 14 years, and we've only ever been away for a night here or there over the years. Maybe like a night away before we have another child, or as a really special birthday or anniversary sort of celebration. But other than that, we never went on a big honeymoon. We had 3 nights in the city, which was lovely, but I was heavily pregnant. So we never went on a proper honeymoon, and we've never had any real sense of freedom in that entire 14 years. So this is overdue, and we are gonna thoroughly enjoy it. And Isaac will be cool. We'll bring gonna bring the sling, what do you call it, the baby carrier, and I'm gonna get him a more like a travel pram, so that it folds up and can go overhead in the plane, and also so I can take it on cable cars and that sort of nonsense without actually having it up. It can just be on our back or whatever. So that's the plan. And the places. Oh my goodness, if you have any recommendations for where we should go in San Francisco, what we should check out. I don't want to do touristy things. We will go to Alcatraz because it's fun, but I really don't want to do anything touristy. I want to just be immersed in, I just want to be on the street. I want to do a lot of walking. I want to be talking to people, making friends, drinking beer, having a good time. And I'm puffed out because I did the stairs. I'm still getting over this cold. So excuse that. Okay, I haven't written anything down to say, so I probably think, oh, I mentioned to say that. But anyway, the other direction I want to take my channel is sort of meal prep stuff, a bit different to what I have done in the past. I'm currently losing weight after having, my last child. And the way I'm doing it is really the old-fashioned way of reducing my calorie intake, or kilojoule intake, whatever you count. And other than that, incorporating all the food groups and eating 3 really good meals per day. If I'm hungry, I have a snack. If I'm not hungry, I don't have a snack. And also having sort of 24 hours every single week where it's just cheat day or cheat 24 hours or whatever you want to call it. Usually I'll go Friday night, instead of having a meal prepped meal, I will have whatever the family's having. And then Saturday morning I might have probably just a regular breakfast, but Saturday afternoon we tend to have cake or cookies or whatever with usually with our in-laws on a Saturday, and my in-laws I should say, and then Saturday night I'll go back to having one of my meals, so it'll be Friday night to Saturday afternoon usually. If I have something, an event or something like that, I might do, Thursday night I'll eat whatever I want for that event. And then Friday night eat my meal prep meal instead, and then Saturday have my free reign as well. So I've, just swung it however it works with my life, week to week, day to day, and it's working. And it's working really, really good. Even though I'm breastfeeding and should probably only be losing up to half a kilo a week, which is 0.6, half a kilo is 1.1 pound. I'm losing an average of 1 kilo a week, which equals 2.2 pounds per week. But Isaac is on a full family diet now. He is eating 3 meals plus snacks, having the occasional bottle I'll reference my video on my breastfeeding journey, which is on my channel. Excuse the noise downstairs if you can hear that. I think the girls are arguing. So what I'm eating is a real balance of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. I'm not doing a really low carbohydrate diet because you should not do that when you're breastfeeding. You okay, Bubby? And I would never do low fat because flavour. And protein, I'm actually struggling to have a higher protein diet. It is difficult, I find, to get heaps of protein in without it also containing quite a bit of fat. So protein shakes are obviously a really simple way, but I find them really revolting to eat, to drink, whatever. So yeah, I'm still, some days I do really well having the protein that I'm aiming for, and other days I fall short. So I thought if anyone was interested, I could do some videos on how I'm meal prepping, what I'm meal prepping. What I'm trying to do is, and what I've done so I've been doing this for 1 month, but I've only done 2 cook-ups. When I say 2 cook-ups, each cook-up might be doing a big meal once 3 days in a row, but then I don't cook for like 9 days. So I'm sort of cooking up over a couple, 2 or 3 days, and then not cooking for the fortnight. Yes, you may, darling. So for me that works well. I then put the meals in the freezer and I actually microwave them to heat them up, and a lot of people might not agree with microwaving so often, but that's what I'm doing at the moment, and in time I won't do it so much. And also in time what I'm wanting to do is incorporate more of the family meals, just have those but count it. But what I'm finding right now is it's a lot quicker and easier for me to hop online, look, you know, type meal prep or whatever, find somewhere where other people have already done the macro count and just, you know, copy their recipe basically, because the work's already done. I don't have any issues in working out the macro count of a meal. It's really quite simple, but it's a little bit more time consuming when I'm just getting into the swing of like meal prepping in and of itself, and spending that time doing that. It's just taking away a bit of extra time for me to be able to just copy other people's recipes for a bit. So, but I have heaps of, like, I cook healthfully anyway for my family. So in time I'm just going to sort of adapt, measure out my own portions and sort out the macros for that. So I hope you can hear me because there's a bit of background noise, girls, and also I sound all stuffed up. But I wanted to get a video out to you, even though this isn't anything in particular, it's just a bit of a chat. Just so you know, I'm still here, I'm planning, soon I'll be implementing, and yeah, I've had a cold, but I'm otherwise good, and I'm down 4 kilos. My goals, should I tell you my goals? That's the thing. Do you guys want sort of like journey, like weight loss journey videos, or are there too many of those out there already? And the other thing I want to say is, like, I'm still going to do recipes for you guys that are loaded in sugar and carbs and all that sort of thing. In fact, I did make a video on, I had to make a pavlova for my son's birthday a couple of weeks ago, and I actually recorded it, and then when I was editing it, actually one chunk of it had not recorded. So I was like, you know, the thought was there, guys, but so I thought, well, now I have to make another pavlova. The things you have to do. So so anyway, yeah, I was saying I'm still going to make the sorts of recipes that I've been making in the past, you know, the more treaty type recipes, because I still have treats and I still lose 1 kilo a week, because it's really not rocket science. Oops. So my goal, so I'll just give you my basic goal. I haven't really locked anything in yet as far as like how much weight I want to lose. I've lost 4 kilo and I'm somewhere between 1/6 and 1/8 of the way there, and I'll decide further along my journey where I feel comfortable. But it's not hard, I'm not struggling, I'm not feeling like I can't have anything. And in fact, if it's Wednesday night and I really feel like a bowl full of ice cream, I'll have it. Because the occasional treat makes no difference. Makes no difference. And the other thing I'll say is I have a very active lifestyle just naturally, just having 8 kids running around after them and constantly cleaning. And while further exercise is absolutely a fabulous thing and really good for your health, lately I have not been doing any extra exercise, that is the truth, and so I'll just say I'm losing that kilo a week just with my natural everyday activity. So let me know if there's anything else you want to know about that and particular questions you'd like answered, and I will answer them. So yeah, getting healthier, going to San Francisco, and I've probably forgotten something as well. I will be back with more meal videos, pavlova and all those sorts of things. I will be back with food hauls. The other thing I really wanted to do, a fortnight ago now, I actually ordered a Woolworths online shop because I was really sick with the flu, and when it arrived the next day I was like even sicker and I just could not record it. I just was not well enough, but I had wanted to. So girls, shh, just for a minute, shh. So So my plan is actually to do another online shop this week because I'm just flat out with other things at the moment. And I will record that process for you and the unloading of the shop and all that sort of thing, because it comes straight to my door and it's so handy. Because I spend over a certain amount, I get delivery for free, so it works very well for me. Okay, and give me any other suggestions if there's other sorts of videos that I have not thought of, because I'm just wanting to try and make like at least 2 a week to get back in the swing of it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I know I've dribbled on a bit. Take care wherever you are. See you later.